Hey, what's up guys? Steve here, and today we're going to take a look at the 30 highest selling 1990 through 1994 basketball cards from the PWCC weekly auction that ended on July 2nd. And we get a player I believe we have not seen yet on these weekly lists up first at number 30 with this 1994 Skybox Emotion Intense Glenn Robinson rookie, card number 10. This was a PSA 9 and it sold for $32.40. This price is within $5 of the only other PSA 9 comp I found of this rookie that sold at a Golden auction back in April. The last PSA 10 of this rookie sold for $77 on eBay back on June 8th. Up next at number 29 is this 1992 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 238. This was a PSA 9 and it sold for $32.40. This price is on the higher end of what a PSA 9 has been going for lately. A PSA 10 of this Jordan will currently set you back around $125 on average. Coming in at number 28 is this 1990 Hoops Superstars David Robinson, card number 88. This was a PSA 10 and it sold for $32.40. This price lines up with the majority of PSA 10 auction comps I found of this card from 2023, but there has been a few higher eBay buy it nows ranging between $60 and $80. Graded just under 500 times by PSA, this David Robinson is a pop of 148 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 27 is this 1990 Hoops Gary Payton rookie auto, card number 391. This was a PSA 8 with a 10 grade for the auto, and it also sold for $32.40. I was unable to find any recent comps for a PSA 8 with a 10 auto, but this price does seem low as the last PSA Authentic with a 10 auto just sold for $81 on eBay back in May. A PSA DNA 10 with a 10 grade for the auto has not hit the market since February, where the last one sold on eBay for $237. Without an autograph, this lottery pick rookie currently goes for around $50 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 26 is this 1990 Fleer All-Stars John Stockton, card number 9. This was a PSA 10 and it sold for $32.40. This price lines up with the last PSA 10 that sold for $31 on eBay back in June, but this card is down overall compared to earlier 2023 PSA 10 prices and even 2022 prices as well. Graded 512 times by PSA, this John Stockton All-Star card is a pop of 149 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 25 is this 1990 Collegiate Collections North Carolina Michael Jordan, card number 3. This was a PSA 9 and it also sold for $32.40. Someone really overpaid for this card as the last few PSA 9 comps I found of this card from early 2023 went for around $15. A PSA 10 of this Jordan has not been put up for auction since January, as the last one sold on eBay for $100. Coming in at number 24 is this 1991 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number 48. This was a CSG 10 and it sold for $33.60. This price is on the higher end of what a CSG 10 has been going for dating back to May of 2022. This All-Star checklist featuring Michael Jordan currently goes for around $60 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 23 is this 1992 Topps Gold Shaq rookie, card number 362. This was a PSA 8, and it sold for $36 even. This is about what this Gold Shack rookie parallel has been going for recently. A PSA 9 will currently set you back around $90, while a PSA 10 of this gold rookie goes for closer to $1,000 on average. Up next at number 22 is this 1994 Upper Deck Michael Jordan, card number 359. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $44.40. This card does not hit the market very often in a BGS 9.5, and this is actually the highest comp I found for this card in a Beckett 9.5. The last PSA 10 of this Jordan just sold for $98 on eBay back on July 24th. Coming in at number 21 is this 1992 Skybox USA Basketball Michael Jordan, card number 42. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $74.40. This price is on the higher end of what a PSA 10 of this Jordan has been going for in 2023. Graded just under 1,000 times by PSA, this card is a pop of 234 in a PSA 10. And we get a classic Jordan to kick off the top 20 with this 1990 Hoops Michael Jordan All-Star, card number 5. This was a BGS 9.5, and it also sold for $74.40. This is only the third BGS 9.5 of this card to hit the market in 2023, and this price is up as the last two range between $51 and $57. A PSA 10 of this Jordan will currently set you back around $120 on average. Up next at number 19 is this 1990 Fleer Michael Jordan, card number 26. This was a CSG 10, and it sold for $76.80. This price is down as the majority of CSG 10 comps I found from 2023 have averaged closer to $120. Matter of fact, this is the lowest ever price for a CSG 10 that I could find since one of the websites I use for research started tracking CSG comps in April of 2022. Coming in at number 18 is this 1993 Stadium Club Beam Team Members Only John Stockton, card number 19. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for just short of $80. This is the first PSA 10 of this Members Only Beam Team insert to hit the market since January of 2021, and to no surprise, this price is down, as the last one sold on eBay for $127. Graded only 10 times by PSA, this John Stockton is a pop of only 3 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 17 is this 1992 Topps Gold Larry Bird, card number 1. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $79.20. This card has been up and down in 2023 in a PSA 10, but this price is low as the majority of PSA 10 comps I found average closer to $110. Graded 300 times by PSA, this Larry Bird Gold Parallel is a pop of 76 in a PSA 10. We're sticking to the same set at number 16, this time with Michael Jordan's Gold Parallel, card number 3. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $86.40. This Gold Parallel does not hit the open market very often in a BGS 9.5, but this price lines up with the last few 9.5 comps I found dating back to August of 2022. You won't find the same discount on a PSA 10, as the last PSA 10 of this Gold Jordan to be put up for auction sold for $188 on eBay back on January 11th of this year. Up next at number 15 is this 1992 Hoops John Stockton auto, card number SU1. This was a PSA 9 with a 10 grade for the auto, and it also sold for $86.40. John Stockton did not sign much over his career, and this price does seem low, as the last PSA Authentic with a 10 auto of this card sold for $137.50 back in January of this year. Without an autograph, the last PSA 10 of this card sold for only $20.40 back in early July as well. Coming in at number 14 is this 1992 Classic Draft Picks Promo Shaq Rookie Auto, card number 1. This was a PSA DNA 9, and it sold for $100.80. Up next at number 13 is this 1992 Topps Shaq Rookie, card number 362. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $110.40. This price is down, but not by much, as the majority of PSA 10 comps I found of this rookie dating back to May have averaged closer to $130. Now graded over 32,000 times by PSA, this Shaq rookie is a pop of 4,750 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 12 is this 1993 Finest Shaq Refractor, card number 3. This was a BGS 7, and it sold for $132. This price is down $30 from the only other BGS 7 comp I found of this refractor from 2023. The last PSA 7 of the Shaq Refractor sold for $192 back on May 21st of this year. Up next at number 11 is this 1992 Ultra Shaq Rookie Auto, card number 328. This was a PSA 9 with a 9 grade for the auto, and it sold for $150 even. This seems like a strong price for a 9 grade auto, as the last PSA 9 with a 10 grade for the auto sold for $320 back in April. Without an autograph, this Shaq Rookie currently goes for around $85 in a PSA 10. And kicking off the top 10 of today's list is this 1994 Bleachers 23 karat gold Michael Jordan, card number 13. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $156. This card does not hit the market very often, and this is actually the first BGS 9.5 comp I found since December of 2020. Up next at number 9 is this 1990 Panini Stickers Michael Jordan, sticker number 91. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $156. This price is on the higher end of what a PSA 10 has been going for dating back to May, but this Panini sticker is up overall compared to earlier 2023 prices. This hand-cut Jordan sticker is a pop of $362 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 8 is this 1994 Upper Deck USA Basketball Jordan Highlights Michael Jordan, card number JH3. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $174. This card does not hit the market very often in a PSA 10, but this is the highest PSA 10 comp I found since the fall of 2022. Graded only 81 times by PSA, this Jordan is a pop of only 15 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 7 is this 1991 Upper Deck Promo Michael Jordan, card number 1. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $216. This is about what this Jordan promo has been going for in a PSA 10 dating back to the beginning of June. Graded just over 1,000 times by PSA, this Upper Deck promo is a pop of 231 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 6 is this 1993 Ultra Famous Nicknames Michael Jordan, card number 7. This was a BGS 9.5, and it sold for $234. This is about what this Jordan has been going for in a BGS 9.5 dating back to May, and this price is actually up compared to earlier 2023 prices as well. A BGS Gold Label 10 of this Jordan has still not hit the market since July of 2019, where the last one sold on eBay for $883. A PSA 10 of this Jordan will currently set you back a little over $500 on average. And before we get to the top 5, I do have a handful of honorable mentions to share with you guys for some other players that just missed the top 30 list. And we'll kick things off with this 1990 Hoops Superstars Charles Barkley, card number 73. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $26.40. This price lines up with the majority of PSA 10 comps I found of this card dating back to the summer of 2022. And this Charles Barkley is a pop of 28 in a PSA 10. Up next is this 1990 Hoops Mark Jackson, card number 205. This was a CSG 8.5, and it sold for $22.80. This is the second highest CSG comp I found looking through comps dating back to April of 2022. The last PSA 8.5 of this card sold for $50 on eBay back in May of this year. For our third honorable mention, we get this 1991 Upper Deck Dennis Rodman, card number 457. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $22.80. This price is down as the last PSA 10 of this card sold for $52 on eBay back on May 28th. This Dennis Rodman All-Star card is a pop of only 19 in a PSA 10. Up next, we get this 1993 Stadium Club Penny Hardaway rookie, card number 266. This was a CSG 9.5, and it sold for $14.40. This is the first ever comp I could find of this rookie in any grade in a CSG slab. The last PSA 10 of this rookie sold as an eBay Buy It Now for $33 back in August of 2022. And for our last honorable mention, we get this 1994 Ultra Jam City Shaquille O'Neal, card number 8. This was a CSG 9, and it also sold for $14.40. This price lines up with the only other CSG 9 comp I found of this card that sold 1 month prior in June. The only PSA 9 of this Shaq insert to hit the market in 2023 sold for $42.26 on eBay back on May 20th. And kicking off the top 5 of today's list is this 1992 Stadium Club Members Only Shaq rookie, card number 247. This was a PSA 10, and it sold for $264. The members only parallel of this rookie does not hit the market very often in a PSA 10, but this price is right in line with the average sale price of 5 2023 PSA 10 comps I found. Graded 656 times by PSA, this members only rookie is a pop of 190 in a PSA 10. Up next at number 4 is this 1992 Hoops Draft Redemption Shaq rookie, card number A. This was a PSA 10, and it also sold for $264. This price is down, and at the time of this auction, this was the lowest PSA 10 comp I found of this rookie since early 2020. Graded 1,574 times by PSA. This redemption rookie is a pop of 489 in a PSA 10. Coming in at number 3 is this 1994 SP Championship Playoff Heroes die cut Michael Jordan, card number P2. This was a BGS 9.5 and it sold for $300 even. This price is within $20 of what a BGS 9.5 of this Jordan has been going for dating back to the summer of 2022. A BGS Gold Label 10 of this die cut has not hit the market since April of 2020, where the last one sold for $1,149 on eBay. A PSA 10 of this Jordan will currently set you back around $450 on average. Up next at number 2 is this 1993 Ultra Shaq Scoring Kings, card number 8. This was a PSA 9 and it also sold for $300 even. This price is on the higher end of what a PSA 9 of this insert has been going for in 2023. A PSA 10 of the Shaq has not hit the market since October of 2022, where the last one sold on eBay for $2,114. While this second year Shaq insert is a pop of 148 in a PSA 9, a PSA 10 is a pop of only 15. And topping off today's list at number 1 is this 1992 Stadium Club Beam Team Shaq rookie, card number 21. This was a PSA 9 and it sold for $312. Thanks for joining me today, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.